share the journey that we're on together. This is a really incredible event. I put it together in just a little over a month. I'm shocked as we're seeing people watch this, and I'm going to hope that we ask a few times. Even if you are a host of the event today, let's start throwing in the chat where we're from so people can see how far this went. This started out as a little idea from this girl from the Milwaukee area in Wisconsin wanting to help some people in Wisconsin, and this has made a worldwide event. So a big thank you to Michelle DeKaiser for that as well, because she really helped expand my reach on getting people here from all over. So thank you so much. Welcome everybody to the CollabHERate and Accelerate live event. You are going to get to meet our speakers today, hear from our speakers, and we're going to celebrate collaboration, connection, and the power of women supporting women in business. So this is part of the CollabHERate and Accelerate giveaway. The CollabHERate and Accelerate giveaway is running all week long. It started on Monday and it's going to run through midnight on Saturday. Some of those that you're going to hear from today, not everybody could participate, have gifts to give you. They're going to talk a little bit about their gift that they're giving you and maybe a few reasons on what called them to join this event. A few quick things. The event is being recorded, so we will share the insights later, no matter where you're watching this from, whether it's live Facebook, whether it's live LinkedIn, a recording on YouTube, or a recording that one of us have shared. We really want to hear your insights about it. Each speaker will have about 3 minutes, but we'll have more Q&A time for you. So if you have those burning questions as you're going, put the speaker or the giveaway host name and what your question is for them so we can make sure to address them properly. And we really, really, really want some engagement. So drop comments, connect with the speakers, tell us where you're from, and keep this chat flowing no matter where you're watching it from. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to welcome everybody and congratulate you on taking the journey and learning about these speakers and putting a little bit of time in yourself, because as women, we don't always do that for ourselves. We're often pouring into someone else. So thank you for doing that. And then we are going to have a few networking breaks. So if you're watching us from another location, you can scan the QR code to join us. You can get one of those links that we've dropped on the social media. I know I put one in my Facebook and I put one in LinkedIn. So as the guests are on here, hopefully they're going to those links and also sharing to you. So they will put the link to join us right in Zoom. You can still sign up and come and be a part of the party. So we have our first speaker that is going to join me today. I just have to switch screens here for a second. Coming up on stage first, we are going to talk to Cassandra Wynn. And I am going to just grab her in just 1 second. I'm missing something in my sheets. All right. Here we go.
Hello, hello.
Cassandra, how are you? First off,
good.
Just going to let everybody know, Cassandra Wynn is a renowned holistic wellness expert, speaker, mentor, coach, and author dedicated to empowering individuals on their journey to well-being and personal growth.
Yes.
She has over 4 decades of experience and integrates a variety of healing modalities, including cranial sacral therapy, acupuncture, and trauma-centered neural coaching. And it addresses the physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of your clients' lives. Welcome, Cassandra. Thank you so much for joining today. I'm not sure if you heard the prompts. If you want to give us a little bit of insight on your giveaway, if you like, and what really called you to do this event today.
Oh, great. So what really called me to this event is that I'm really excited to network personally with the women that are here, because so many times women come in and men come in and they're just families come in and they need resources and you only can do so much. And it's just great to have that list of people that you can help them with giving them resources. So I wanted personally to meet a lot of the people here. And one of the reasons I'm giving the gift away of the neuro coaching, I work with families, kids of all ages, moms and dads struggling as they go through their growth spurts. And one of the things with having trauma in my background, this particular giveaway has helped me even at this age, learning how to relax, learning how to ask questions differently. It's a great resource for anyone. If you're just struggling with what's going on with me, as you age, your brain isn't as sharp, but ways to keep you, quick little things that you can do that help boost your energy in the day, boost your mind, help you feel like smiling and telling you, hey, go do something different. 12 things that can really quickly change how you feel instead of being stuck. So that was one of the things that I was really thinking this would really help, even though this is my first time. And so I have to apologize. Um, I still am a little confused about how this all works, so I apologize. So if you have trouble getting the sheet and really want it, Kim, can you just put in like my email on the site or whatever so they have that to make sure it's working for everybody? So that's kind of
First
myself.
thing, don't apologize. Don't apologize. We're women
Okay.
helping women with each other. There's no need to apologize.
Okay.
Everybody is grateful what you have to give. I want to ask you one more question. What is some piece of education, a short piece of education of something you do that people maybe don't even know that you can help them with, that they don't even know that's wrong with? Or I'm not saying wrong with them, that's
Oh,
total wrong
mm,
verbiage, but
no, I like to tell people if you're feeling um out of sorts, you don't feel yourself, you go to a doctor and they say, hey, look, nothing's wrong on the lab tests, you're doing fine. A lot of stuff, what I do is help people understand that time having babies, you fall, there's an accident, you get really stressed out, really can change your chemistry. Learning about yourself is what I'm really about for women. I want to empower you. I want you to understand what you can and can't do. I worked both 40 years, no, almost 50 years in Western medicine, and I've spent probably 30 years studying other medicines, Chinese, Ayurvedic, all kinds of stuff, cranial sacral. So a lot of times people have something minor, but it affects you majorly. And there's simple resources and things that you can use. I like to help people figure that out. How can I get my energy back? That's a lot for women. As we're aging, our hormones are dropping. How can we help you get the most out of life? How to be present? How to really boost yourself up? If you're like me, trying to do other things with your career as you're growing yourself, you want to do speaking, you want to write a book, you want to do this on top of being a mom, a wife, all those things, it takes a lot of energy, and how to keep that energy going so you can really be fulfilling your dreams. That's what I like to help women with.
I appreciate that so much, Cassandra. Thank you so much for taking the time to come on here. And I hope you're able to stay on. If anyone has any questions for Cassandra, throw it in the chat. How are you getting your energy back? Ask her. See what Cassandra can help you with. She's here for that Q&A that you guys may have to normally pay a lot of money for. So let's
I'd love to help.
have that
Sure.
time. Thank you so much, Cassandra. Up next is going to be Miss Donna. So if we can get Donna on up, I'm super excited to have Donna join us today. Donna has a lot of really incredible things that she works on. First of all, she's a mindset and leadership coach specializing in energy leadership, helping clients understand how the thoughts shape feelings and actions. She does it through one-on-one coaching workshops. She empowers leaders to make intentional shifts for greater confidence, clarity, and alignment. By fostering self-awareness and emotional intelligence, Donna creates transformative experiences that enhance leadership skills and personal growth. Approach helps clients harness their energy, unlock their full potential, and cultivate sustainable leadership that drives meaningful results. Welcome to the stage, Miss Donna. How are you today?
I am great. And Kim, I want to thank you for the opportunity and the hours that you've put in to create this event, not only for all of us as participants and sharing our knowledge, but also for those that will get to receive it. So awesome job and definitely a lot of gratitude there. So thank you.
Thank you so much. So I'm gonna ask you guys all the same question. You want to give a little insight on what you are giving away and why you joined the event?
Yeah. So being a mindset and leadership coach, one of the things that a lot of my clients will do is journal. And so I put together 52 journal prompts for you so that you can use it during the 2025 year and rolling into 2026. But, so it's not too overwhelming, but once a week, you're able to respond to some questions around mindset and leadership. And the reason that I share this is um, it's so the first piece with creating any type of change that you have is awareness. And so by being able to build your awareness, if it's awareness in how you're feeling, a lot of clients aren't even necessarily in tune with how they're feeling and maybe where they're feeling it in their body. Instead, they're reacting and responding, which makes sense given how fast paced and all the responsibilities and everything that we have to do. Even a client I was working with yesterday said, yeah, I don't feel because I have too much to do. And I need to make sure that I'm the doer and I'm the one taking care of all the things. And so being able to do some journaling, building that awareness, so then you can recognize, yes, I am at choice, and being able to shift that energy. And the reason that I, joined this group is, gosh, what an awesome opportunity to share what I do, but also to share it with an incredible group of women. So there's, more power in numbers, and just being able to push out some great information, great resources that can support really anyone. But, hopefully it's the calling, that draws you in and says, yeah, wait a second, that means something to me, and be able, to explore that. Um, and just in general, if the work that I do, that energy leadership part, I think confuses clients and confuses people. They're kind of like, energy, well, what do you mean by that? One, energy is all around us and in everything around us. I'm sure we just got through the holidays, we're rolling into March. I'm sure any one of us have walked into a room. Maybe it's the family holiday, or maybe it's a meeting that's going to happen. And nothing has to be said, but you can feel the energy in the room. And sometimes it's like, ooh, I just want to like tiptoe back out of this room. I don't want to be there because the tension is real. It's hot, it's heavy. And other times we can be within a group and be like, wow, did you have fun? Yeah, the energy was so great. And so, we can relate to that energy piece, but it's building the awareness on where and how we're investing our energy, recognizing that our thoughts are going to create our feelings, which create our actions. And those thoughts can be some of the limiting beliefs that we have, the not enough messaging that we have. And so we don't always recognize how that's playing a part and how it might be holding us back from our potential and the things that we want to accomplish. And so that's the work that I do with clients. They'll come to me saying, hey, I want help with the promotion. Well, I'm not the expert in getting a promotion, but really it's about what's keeping you from pursuing that promotion. And that's that energy piece and the blocks that are happening. So
I appreciate
yeah.
that so much, Donna. And I don't want to cut you.
Oh,
You and Cassandra obviously maybe have some work together because we're both talking energy, boom to boom, and that did not happen on purpose. I promise you, or it was not planned. It probably happened on purpose, but it was not planned. But thank you so much, and we will have some extra time for Q&A, and you guys are going to be able to delve more into your work. So thank you so much. And up next, we have Ms. Shika. It's nighttime by her right now. It is what time? 10:30 at night, 11:30? I don't even know. She stayed up to be able to do this.
It's 11
So
p.m.
thank you so much, Shika, for joining us. Shika is India's first child and family photographer, and author, speaker, and teacher. He's dedicated to empowering mothers through photography and storytelling. She founded Mothers United Movement, MUM, to address self-image, self-esteem, and fading dreams in motherhood, a mission recognized by India's Prime Minister. And I do not know how to say the Prime Minister's name, and I don't want to butcher it. Her book, 100 Self-Portraits, 100 Dreams, unites over 100 mothers worldwide in sharing their journeys through words and self-portraits. Welcome to the stage, Ms. Shika. How are you today?
I'm very good, Kim, and thank you so much for doing this. And the grace that exists here is absolutely contagious. So I hope everybody can feel that. Um, so quickly to answer three questions. Why am I here? The word giveaway really attracts me the minute that comes in my life. And when I hear that word, it always attracts me. So giving is the way of living. We need to live like that. The more we give, the more we get. We have to understand that law very, very, in depth. We're talking about it all the time, but unless we do it enough, we'll not understand how much we receive the minute we give. So thank you for creating an opportunity for all of us to be able to give like this. And I had to be part of this to give. So my very first reason is to give here, and then in return receive from everybody who's giving. I would be receiving with all the grace as well, because that's where the balance is. And as far as my giveaway is concerned, my giveaway is a 1 hour masterclass called the Selfie Trap. Being a photographer, especially working with mothers, and now in the last 3 years, bringing 100 mother stories ahead, it always bothered me that why are we shrinking in front of the camera all the time? Why is always there such a negative chatter that turns up the minute a picture is taken, or the minute the camera is up? Why are we deleting that woman all the time? So the whole idea of that workshop is not what we are doing, but why we are doing it. And to uncover it with photography itself, and not to hate photography, because photography is my life, not to hate selfie, but how to escape the trap where we can start loving ourselves using the same thing called photography, that we are using today to hate ourselves or hate others, because we've become so involved in trying to criticize others and ourselves when a picture comes up. So the 1 hour masterclass that I'm giving away is going to uncover why and how I found the trap and how to escape it. And I hope it helps many people, because the minute you escape the trap, your dreams come true. And I've seen it for last 4 years. So I hope it helps anybody who's there. Thank you so much, Kim, for creating this. And I'm here listening to everybody else. Absolutely enjoyed the first two speakers, and I'm going to connect to them as well. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you so much, Shika. And what she has to give is something I think we all really, really, really need to absorb. This is becoming increasingly difficult. I'm not even going to lie. This is speed interviewing, and oh, we can't even take breaths. We are up to Miss Ann Matuzak. We are going from photo to photo. I'm telling you, this is not intentional. This is just absolutely insane how this kind of is all aligning and working so well together. I've known Anne for a long time. Anne has over 30 years of experience in teaching and training individuals to manage and preserve their photos, videos, and memorabilia. She is known as the Photo Solutions Guru and applies her extensive training and skills to your unique situation from start to finish, where we explore, organize, and curate your collection. Big word there. And she has a huge interest in genealogy and that often follows with the work. So, Anne, I just want to bring you to the stage, welcome you, appreciate you, and we're going to just keep going, same questions. You got it? You good?
Yes, I am so excited to be part of this group. And I think I keep using that word excited, but that's just the emotion and the energy that this group brings together. And the reason that I wanted to be a part of it is because what we can do together, it multiplies our reach exponentially. And I wanted to be part of bringing all of us forward to reach people that we might not have otherwise been able to do. I also love the opportunity to connect with all of the other women that are participating as part of this offer. So for me personally, offering my 1 hour coaching and my digitization package is a way to help people understand and appreciate that your photos and your memories are something we want to pass forward. It's part of the core foundation of who we are and how we can make that story something meaningful just to embrace and lift up our current lives and celebrate them, but also to bring meaning to future generations.
I love that. And thank you so much. We're going media to media to media. You stuck like right on time. Thank you.
Woohoo!
Thank you so much. This is very difficult, you guys. I'm telling you. Next up, we have Miss Stacia Crawford. We're going to more media. We're jumping media now with Miss Stacia Crawford. I just got to meet her beautiful face in September, and I was so fortunate to meet her. She is a two-time Emmy-winning producer and the CEO of Stay Ready Media, bringing 35 years of expertise in broadcasting, media training, and public strategy. As a communications specialist, she helps entrepreneurs, authors, and industry leaders secure massive media exposure across TV, radio, magazines, and podcasts. So welcome to the floor, Miss Stacia. I'm so happy to have you. Same three questions for you.
Thank you. Thank you, Kim. I'm so excited to be here. I joined this event because I believe that International Women's Day is an important time, in fact, the perfect time for us to recognize the achievements of women, the social, economic, cultural, even political achievements that women have made globally. And so that's very important to me. And I know that for business owners and entrepreneurs like all of us, this is really a time for us to amplify our voices, own our expertise, right? Make sure that we're stepping into our full leadership. And it's about showing up boldly, taking up space, and making sure that our stories are heard and our voices are heard. So I want everybody to imagine you wake up and there's an email from a top morning show producer inviting you to be a guest. You walk into that studio, the cameras are rolling, the mics are on, and you are able to confidently share your expertise with thousands, perhaps even millions of people, right? It's like your brand is elevated, your credibility is skyrocketing. Suddenly, you've got new opportunities, new clients, you've got partnerships, all these corporate grants and contracts start rolling in. And that is really the power of TV. And that is what I want to help you make happen. So, as Kim mentioned, I am a two-time Emmy Award-winning TV producer with more than 30 years of broadcast experience and the founder of Stay Ready Media. And as a PR and media strategist, I help entrepreneurs, experts, and thought leaders get featured on television, radio, magazines, and newspapers. And my clients that I work with have been featured with major networks from Good Morning America to the Today Show, CNN, CBS Evening News, and the list goes on, right? Top media outlets. And I know exactly what producers want when they're looking to book guests because that is what I've been doing for over 3 decades. TV producers are looking for experts just like you. The only question is, will they find you? So this is why PR and media exposure are absolutely crucial to your business. Because the truth is, whether we like it or not, people don't buy from people who are just the best. They buy from the people who are most visible. They buy from the people that they can find. So you can be the best at what you do, but if nobody sees you, it's almost like you don't even exist. And so we want to change that, especially as women. We want to be seen. We want to be loud and proud about who we are and what we do and the change that we bring to the world. So that's why I'm offering a free masterclass called The Pitch Playbook, where you will learn how to get the media's attention, even if you have no connections, even if you've never been on TV before. We're going to talk about the top mistakes that people are making that's keeping them from getting booked. And I'm going to share with you the exact strategies that I use to get high-level media exposure for my clients globally. So you're going to walk away with all of that. This is your chance to position yourself as the go-to expert in your industry and get the media and recognition that you deserve.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Miss Stacia. Who doesn't want to know Stacia? Who doesn't want to know someone that can get you on TV? Okay. I mean, I'm so honored that she joined. I sent between these two, I sent him a message like, Miss Stacia, this is something you need to do with me. And she did. And we're going from Chicago to Chicago. this is another person. I dropped in her DMs. I took a course of hers and I was like, we were chatting and I was like, I gotta see if Miss Sherelle would be interested in this giveaway that I'm doing. And lo and behold, here she is. She did it. So thank you, Sherelle, for joining us. I'm going to read a little bit about you. She is a business and leadership mentor helping women transition from corporate careers. So some of you guys are watching this from work right now. So she's going to help you get from corporate career to entrepreneurship. Since leaving her corporate job in 2009, she has built 3 multi-six-figure businesses in real estate, network marketing, and consulting. She has led a global team of 3,000 entrepreneurs, spoken on international stages, been featured in Chicago Tribune, Business from Home, and Success from Home magazine. There's over 20 years of experience. I'm so happy you joined us today. Hello, Sherelle.
Hello, hello. I'm really happy to be here. And you're absolutely right. We connected just recently. And when you said, hey, I'm hosting this thing for women, I'm like, oh, I'm all the way in. And the reason that resonated with me is because this has been my entire career. It's about empowering women to understand that they do have the flexibility and independence at their fingertips. They just need to raise their level of confidence and their leadership in order to get that. I was able to obtain that just about 20 years ago when I stepped away from my corporate job. And it's been absolutely amazing being able to have the flexibility and the independence to be able to be available for my children. And at the time when I stepped away, I had no children. They're all now in they're in high school and junior high school. And I've been successfully able to create multiple businesses and have them be successful while raising incredible children at the same time. But what allowed me to be able to do that was my ability to step into a higher identity and knowing that the skills and the experiences that I've accumulated in the corporate world can be monetized for my benefit and my legacy's benefit, which are my children and everyone that I leave behind, and the impact that I'm able to make. So the free gift that I'm giving you is the same gift that Kim experienced, which brought her to ask me to be a part of this today. And that is it's called Ready, Set, Profit. So it's helping you to get ready to step into your identity of being the leader, the strong leader that you are inherently, being able to walk into your power and really understanding what it looks like to switch your identity or shift your identity from being a corporate employee to being an entrepreneur who profits. So I help you turn your knowledge and your skills and your expertise into a business that cash flows. Who does not want that? And so I'm
sure.
here for you to support you in doing that. And I think I've answered all the questions.
I love that. No, and you know what I think really resonates with me with having you as part of this for IW for International Women's Day is so many of us have felt, and I was that woman in corporate, like felt like this is all I can do.
Yeah.
This is but all I can do is making someone else millions and billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Why not bring that into my own pocket, you know? Um, so I really appreciate you for joining us. I appreciate you for your course, and that's how we met and accepting you dropping in your DMs. Well, you kind of started it, but no, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Sherelle. And we're going to take a little break after this one, but up next is the mompreneur herself, Michelle DeKaiser. And Michelle and I just met about a month and a half ago. We are just connecting everywhere across the world today. She's a mompreneur connector, speaker, author, and podcast host dedicated to helping moms grow their businesses while balancing motherhood. As a founder of Connecting Mamas and Mama Genius Hubs, she creates spaces for mompreneurs to connect, learn, and grow through women's circles and expert-led mini courses designed to fit into mom time. Welcome to the stage, Miss Michelle. Take it away.
Well, first of all, just have to, you know what? We don't celebrate people enough. So I'm celebrating you right now, Kim, because you have put on this amazing event for all of us as speakers, but for all of you out there listening to really partake in what is it to be a woman? Well, what it means is, first of all, to support each other, to celebrate each other, because we forget those parts, the celebration, So first of all, I'm just going to take a moment to say, I'm celebrating you, Kim. Woohoo, Kim, you rock.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for helping to moderate this too. But this is supposed to be your minute, not mine. You take it,
Well,
Mom, take it.
and so what I was saying, the point of that though, is also just so as we as women don't celebrate or connect as much together, we start doing things in isolation. We do, a lot of times I found that as I first started as a mom, you get into this new shift and you start isolating yourself till you come out of that shell. I found that also as a mompreneur, is I had these friends who are moms and not necessarily connecting as much because my mindset went somewhere else. And so it was really another set of isolation for me, which is where my gift comes in, because I'm creating a community for you out there, mompreneurs, to come together and get that support and to be able to talk and network together and to co-create what is this business, what is this dream that's coming from your soul. And that is my gift to you. Is actually one of the meetings is tomorrow, a co-create meeting every other Thursday right now until May. Is part of the gift right here. So you can come join us, connect together, meet other mompreneurs, but also create goals, plans, action to what is your 12 months of amazing look like from now and how to plan from there. Because when we do it together and we support each other, this little flame where you feel really scared starts to grow into a fire that you get to share with the world. Thank you, Kim, so much for arranging all of this.
You are so welcome, and you can stay right there. Don't unspotlight yourself. I'm just going to add Anne right here. She didn't even know it was coming. But I want to thank you two for at the last minute stepping in and saying, you know what, I'll help you with this Zoom. And with that, Kim Knock has realized that the recording has been paused this whole time. But there's a good note to that. I have this recording in like 7 different places. So we are going to unpause the recording and just appreciate these two ladies. Look at this. Just appreciate these two ladies for stepping up to offer to help me today. I just can't even believe it, technical stuff. But thank you guys so much. Is there anything that, you guys are offering to help? So we have a few minutes. If either of you just want to talk a little bit about something celebrating women in business, and just, we're going to give you a little extra floor time for being so forward and giving today.
Well, I just wanted to say that this whole process is about bringing us all up and bringing us all forward. And so being able to be a part of it was really exciting. And there I go again. I need to expand my vocabulary right now. But I think that you can easily be overawed just by the other presenters that you're in the room with. Like you kind of go, oh, I don't know if I belong here. And you know what? We all do. We are all on this stage together. We all have the same size little box that we're sitting in here. And it really is something that helps us feel more positive about what we bring to the table and recognizing the value that we have to share with others. And so I think that's an important part of this whole process. And so I wanted to be a part of that.
Love her.
I love that
I
so
love
much,
that.
Jan.
Thank you. Thank you. Michelle, do you have anything to give today?
What I want to talk about was the feeling of all of it, because that's essentially what we really want, are these feelings of joy or of more time or of things. So the more that we as women can just embrace the moment and the feels of it, and think about those times when you're connecting with your kids or with another woman, and those joys and those things. And that's what we're actually really looking for more of. We put all these pressures on ourselves for the business and the money and all those things, but it really comes down to those moments and that feeling. And so I want us to all just kind of embrace what Kim has put together for all of us to help us get the other stuff, but also that what that brings to us is that connection and that community to really bring in those feelings that we're all looking for and searching, that feeling of belonging, of love. And Kim has created this great platform for us to connect with each other, to feel more of that. And so thank you for Kim for doing that, because that's what Women's Day is all about. Us celebrating each other and coming together to support. And I think as someone else put it, because I love it too, is lift all those tides. Because when we come together, we really do that. And it really just comes back to us. I think we should all just put our hands over our hearts and just send it to each other right now. And that's what this really event is all about, us celebrating the love and joy that we can do, how we can support and help each other as women, and how we need to. This is our calling right now, ladies, is to change this world of everything that's happening right now. We start with right here, giving to each other and helping us lift these businesses up to change the paradigm of the world. And that is what I want to celebrate on Women's Day, is that vision that it doesn't matter what the politics are doing, because we have the power within us to support each other and lift the economy through our businesses.
Yep.
So let's support each other and join this giveaway and make it all come together in support for each other.
And I
I
think
love
that's a
that so much.
really,
So I have, go ahead.
oh, I was just gonna say, I think that's what's really exciting about this is most of us don't have trouble giving. We have a lot more trouble receiving. And maybe taking that moment to be in the moment, like Michelle just said, just dwell in that moment and be fully present here. And then accept that we can do well by doing good. And what we're doing here today is doing good for one another. But we can also do well. We can do well financially. And thank goodness we have some people on this in this group that are going to help us make that a reality. We don't have to give away everything because we feel that's our role, is to give, give, give. Because eventually you're an empty cup. So enjoy that moment and
I need to
be
take a
ready to
play out
receive.
of that playbook myself. I need to take a play out of that playbook myself. It's very, I give, 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 give. You know, I need to be open. My birthday is on Monday. I am open to receive on Monday. Till then, I'm going to come to give. Okay. But if you don't know me, my hashtag or my saying that I always, a big reason that this is called CollabHERate is my hashtag that I use, abuse, and everything is collaboration, not competition. I could be in a room with a bunch of other marketers, and I'm going to find a way to work together with them and not work against them, because I think we all have something beautiful to give. And I find it, again, very funny how a lot of these connections are coming up, and you guys chose your own time, and the majority of you do not know each other. So you guys chose your own time, and you are ending up in alignment with perfection, and it's crazy to me. So I love how this is coming together. And as speakers that are coming on, I really encourage you, as you're hearing other people talk, to make a connection with at least one person in this room. I know I'm going to everybody's dump. I know. I'm sorry. I'm going to be greedy and I'm taking them all. I told you I'm taking stuff for me too. So I'm not
Good,
joking like that.
good.
I'm doing it. I am doing it. So thank you guys all for that. You guys are giving tremendous insight. We had a little break in speaker time, so everybody got to take a little breath. But up next, we have our next speaker. Miss Michelle, if our next speaker is not in the room, because I can't see everybody, when that happens, move them off the timeline, if you don't mind, and whoever's in there. But we have Miss Tracy Rickards, and I'm so happy to have her join. She is a brand new connection for me, but we are absolutely in alignment. Very cool, both into marketing. Tracy is a freedom facilitator who empowers women entrepreneurs with the mindset, business, and social media skills they need to create financial freedom and emotional fulfillment. Through her signature online memberships and courses, she provides a clear step-by-step system to help femtrepreneurs. You know what? You're going to have to say that for me. Too much words for me today. But she helps them build a business and a life that they love. She guides women in silencing self-doubt, taking bold action, and embracing the be, do, have philosophy for lasting success. Welcome to the stage, Miss Tracy. So happy to have you. Did you hear the 3 questions before, and are you ready to roll?
I did not hear the 3 questions. So,
okay, so if
yeah.
you could tell us a little bit about your giveaway, and really, most importantly, what called you to do this event today? Those.
Well, if I remember rightly what the giveaway is, because I've got a number of them, I think it's the Dream Life Manifestation Journal. Is that correct?
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes. Awesome. That's awesome. Well, where do I even start? So my background is as a financial controller and accountant, but honestly, that was just boring as I'll get out. I probably would put another word in there, but yeah, super, super boring and stealing my soul. And so, after 17 years with the same employer, I decided to make a change. I went out on my own. I purchased a furniture store 12,000 square feet furniture store. And then the economy turned around on me and I had to close it within just a few short years. So, the choice was go back to accounting or no, find my dream. What was my dream? A lot of us, that happens, right? We get stuck into something that we're so invested in, but it's really not aligned with our soul. And so what I do now is I help women with digital marketing. I'm right on the AI train, learning all the new fancy AI things and leading women to be able to use AI to create a business and a life that they love living. And so the very first step when you're starting out is to find that alignment, right? Instead of just jumping into something else that's maybe not going to work for you. And so my journal is created to help you find out where you're at, figure out your values, figure out what makes you tick. It's a guided process with all kinds of different questions. And at the end, you should come out with several wonderful ideas of how to create, manifest your dream life that you love living. Does that answer the question?
Yes, I had to mute myself. Someone just rang my doorbell and my dogs are going bananas. This is real life, you guys. This is what happens when you go
My
live and
cat was
stream
just
everywhere.
singing. Yeah, my cat was just singing opera. I don't know if you could hear him or not.
No, I couldn't. So that's fine. They love to do that when we're live. It happens. What was one reason that you joined this event today? What was one calling for you today?
Well, being with other women, in my background, I kind of exhibited high masculine energy and was in my masculine a lot. And so learning about myself and my feminine and creating fabulous relationships with other women is really, really the goal. Fabulous relationships with women all over the world, actually, globally. And you, Kim, when we were talking, like just every word that came out of your mouth, it's like, are we really sisters? Maybe we're twins and separated at birth or something like that. And
We were separated by the Canadian-US border somehow, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly. So yeah, that's it. I would love to have a personal individual relationship with each and every one of you here. I do
love
have
that.
some already, Abigail, Michelle, and I'm really having a fabulous. I'm creating my dream life, creating the happiness that I was looking for in my career.
Great.
Yeah,
All right.
create a
Well,
life and a business that you love.
amazing. Thank you so much for joining today, Tracy. Again, Tracy and I just met. It's crazy. And then there's Miss Abigail. I just got to meet her. She is one of the most beautiful souls. She is so kind and just sweet and gentle. And when things are not going perfectly for her, she's just like, it'll be what it'll be. And I love that about Abigail. She is known as that Psalm lady, that Psalm 91 lady, for her unwavering belief in the power of Psalm 91 and Psalm 23, which she credits for keeping her safe while growing up on the streets of New York City. Having witnessed the devastating impact of drugs on young lives, she is passionate about helping parents replace fear and worry with confidence in their children's safety. Over 5 years, Abigail has hosted 4 podcasts covering topics such as overcoming fear, strengthening marriages, applying God's word, and the divine protection found in Psalm 91. Welcome to the stage, Miss Abigail. You made it here today. You got the background up. How are you doing today?
I got the background up. Hello, this is an amazing thing, okay? I'm so thankful and very happy to be here with you all.
I'm so happy to have you. Do you want to talk a little bit about your giveaway and what called you to doing this event today?
Well, I ended up in a breakout room with you, and I just heard you need to do this. And so my giveaway is how I ended up in this room because I'm listening to all you wonderful women. And one of the thoughts was you shouldn't even be here. So, Miss Ann, thank you for speaking that out your mouth. And also the fact that during my lifetime, I have lost a lot of things. My husband was a cameraman and all of our pictures are gone. He's in heaven now. And I wish I had what you're offering now to help me. I got the memories, but the pictures would be great. So I'm here because I used the plan that I'm giving away in order to get here. Uh, Mine is a spiritual one. I do things with God. It's like God's word works, but we have to work it. And what we have fallen into is reading the word or doing confessions and stuff, but seeing different things in our head. And what um my task is to show you how to see the things that you've been praying for show up in your life, and how to be prepared and know that you're walking in God's plan, how to be assured that you're walking in God's plan, you and your
I love
children.
that. I love that so much. And so I appreciate being put in that breakout room with you and having you in my life. I know you're going nowhere now. You are stuck with me. So thank you so much for everything. And I continue to look forward to collaborating with you. So thank you, Abigail. All right, up next. This is a new friend of mine too. We have Miss Patrice Porter. And Patrice, known as the gardening grandma, is a master cultivator, nurturing both gardens and life skills in future generations. As a parent support coach, she helps families grow resilience while teaching the art of cultivating fresh, nourishing food. She is the author of Bringing Out the Potential children's book series and the co-author of the number one bestseller, No Problem Parenting and the Parenting Owner's Manual. I want to welcome you to the stage, Patrice. Tell us a little bit about your giveaway and what called you to do this event. You are muted, Patrice. We need you to unmute.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
I was in a breakout room with you, but it was actually Michelle DeKaiser who had told me about the giveaway, and you were so gracious to let us join in, and I really appreciate that. And so what I'm bringing to folks today is the family vision cheat sheet. We're often will make a business vision, but not a family vision. So I want to help parents so that they can build that vision, but build it on their values and priorities. And when you've got that down pat, then you can put a goal with that. And then you're able to work with focus and intention and to living a more fulfilling life. And I always encourage the parents, share it with your kids. Let the kids see what's possible, so they too can be. I always love to see kids growing to their fullest potential. So
Absolutely. That's what we want. That's our goal, right? As parents, that's our goal. So, so is that what called you, just hearing it out in the break room, or was there something very specific that called you to do this event today?
It was hearing like from Michelle sharing it, and
Yeah.
I just love to get that helpful parents and women in business do the family vision along with your business vision.
Spread the word. I love that. Patrice, thank you so much for joining us. And if you guys are going to stick around, there definitely will be some Q&A. So I'm not sure if there are questions that are popping in on the social channels, but if they are, we have someone that is jotting those questions down so that we can ask those in the upcoming moments. Up next, we have Barbara, and I am scrolling through, and I didn't even ask Barbara how to say her last name. I'm gonna say, is it Mojica? Did I say it right? We're gonna try, she'll let us know. Barbara is an author, speaker, historian, and retired educator with over 40 years of experience working with children in both general and special needs education. As a parent and grandparent, she is passionate about equipping parents and educators with practical strategies to raise happy, confident, and successful children. Now retired, she dedicates her time to sharing her expertise and insights through writing and speaking, helping others create positive learning environments and live their best life. Welcome, Barbara. Happy to have you today. If you could let us know a little bit about your giveaway and what called you to join the event.
Well, thank you so much. I am so thrilled to be here, and I thank you, Kim, for the invitation, and also Michelle, who also encouraged me to join. I know a few of you, and I am just happy to meet so many of the others who are participating, as well as the opportunity to get to know more women and hopefully be able to contribute something to their success in business as well as their happiness in their families. So as you mentioned, I've had a long educational career, more than 40 years, and I've been privileged to work with thousands of children and their families, especially women, of course, because I dealt mostly with the moms. And as a mom and a grandparent now, I feel fortunate to be in the point of my life to be able to just kind of draw together all the things that I've learned and to help parents, grandparents, women in general to succeed and to help balance their life better. So my focus now is on delivering practical tools and strategies to empower them. I've always worked on taking big ideas and breaking them down into small steps. So my gift is a guide to help you get more done in less time. And time is something that is limited. It's a resource that we all have, but we only have 24 hours in the day. And we want to try to be as much of a productive person as we possibly can. So my guide gives you some productivity boosters and how you will be able to work smarter, not harder. And personally, I experience the overwhelm all the time. I want to do so many things, and again, my time is limited. So I wanted to share these simple productivity boosters in the hope that I will be able to help more women uh, develop that kind of sense of accomplishment, to be able to balance their work, but also to be able to have that free time to spend with family, to develop their own passions, and to be the most complete person they can be. Because if we are not feeling happy and self-confident within ourselves, we certainly are not going to be able to share that with those we love and those that we work with every day.
I appreciate that. And listen, everybody wants more time on their schedule. And we wish we could create it with that. So we have to make those 24 hours that we have work. Thank you so much, Barbara, for joining us. Up
Thank you.
next, she sparkles and she shines everywhere she goes. If she is not sparkly, she is furry. And I love to have Miss Rhonda Deaver with us. She is passionate Mary Kay business owner with 7 years of experience helping others enhance their beauty and confidence. And let me tell you, she doesn't just do it with how she makes you look, she makes you feel this inside too. She believes true beauty comes from feeling empowered and radiant. Through personalized skincare and makeup consultations, she helps women discover products and boost their self-esteem from the inside out. I'm going to say from your bio, you don't give enough credit to yourself of how you actually really make women feel on the inside. So thank you for joining us, Rhonda. Could you tell us a little bit about what you're giving away? Because it's a little different. And why you joined. Make sure to unmute. You're muted. We love it.
You would think after
There
all
we
these
go.
years we'd have it down. As I want to say thank you to you. I am here because of you. I wanted to do this with you, and you were so gracious to work with the newbie on learning how to do all of these things. And so I totally appreciate that. That was very, very helpful and extreme. And I love doing what I do as I'm listening to all of you women talk and stuff. That is a lot of what Mary Kay. We create a community of support. And when people feel good and supported, that builds their confidence. So that is my passion, is to connect with women and to encourage and assist them in any way that I can to go after their life dreams. And then be whatever they need me to be and stuff, because that is what I love to do, and to spread the joy of being a woman. And we are extremely capable of doing everything that we would like to do and stuff. We just need backing and encouraging, and that is what I offer.
Thank you so much. And you know, a lot of us, I guarantee I'm not the only other one in this room, started my very first entrepreneurial journey with Mary Kay, reading Mary Kay Ash's book and taking everything that that woman did in life. And so that's why I think it's really important. Even just, I know the work you do behind, just because I was 18 years old and I started my first entrepreneurial journey selling skincare, and it felt good and it made me feel good and it made me feel good to make others feel good. Okay. So thank you for
Thank you.
joining us. Yes, I am. This one's going to be, there we go. We've got Coach Jenny Lynn coming up. I wasn't sure if she was ready. I believe Jenny might be at work right now. So thank you, Jenny, for joining us. Jenny Lynn is a certified life coach and relationship specialist, helping women break toxic cycles, improve communication, and rebuild emotional connection in their marriages. With a fast-acting, results-driven approach, she guides clients from frustration and resentment to feeling heard, valued, and deeply connected. Having experienced relationship struggles herself, Jenny understands the exhaustion they bring, but also knows change is possible. She empowers women to create more peace, partnership, and passion in their marriages. Welcome to the stage, Coach Jenny Lynn. I have just a few quick questions. If you can tell everyone a little bit about what you are giving away in this great giveaway and what called you to join.
Great. Thank you, Kim. So, I am giving away a Stop Yelling guide. I have worked with relationship couples for a long time. Even before I got into coaching relationships, I was coaching on helping women make changes. And I always found that whatever was going on in their life, if they were having problems with work, if they were having problems with their friends or weight loss or whatever it was, we could fix that problem. But the underlying problem was always their home life, their intimate relationship. And so I really believe that once we fix that personal, intimate relationship, so many other things in life just fall in place. And so that's how I, got into coaching for relationships, because I saw that underlying need that was there. And in just observing women in relationships, we get frustrated because we don't feel heard. And so many times I've just heard women yelling at their partner. They would just get so frustrated and they would yell at him. And even if they weren't loud, they would complain, criticize type of thing. So same thing. So the guide is to stop yelling at your partner, and it gives you really good tips for, just kind of taking a step back, taking a breather, finding out, okay, you're frustrated, and how to, calm down and then ask for a conversation so that you can talk about it. Because what I've seen is that we get frustrated, we yell or complain, criticize, and then the man usually shuts down. Sometimes he'll yell back, but he usually shuts down. And so this way, it really helps with communication, so we can actually talk about things and get things off our chest, get them settled, and it actually creates more connection with your partner instead of this being frustrated and being quiet kind of business.
You're either expressing your feelings too much or I mean, I can say I can be a yeller sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
I know.
My voice extends to the room too. So anyway, thank you so much for joining us, Coach Jenny Lynn. I'm super happy to have you. If you could stay around, we just have a few more intros to do, and we'll have some Q&A. Up
Excellent. Thank
next,
you.
yes, absolutely. I had Erin in mind, kind of from the very start of this. I've done some work with her on different shows that I was on, and just like, Erin is all about women. So I'm very happy Erin joined us. She is a life coach speaker, and I can never say this, Enneagram practitioner with 25 plus years of experience. She really does empower women in midlife to feel seen, heard, and understood. Through her warm and collaborative approach, her clients will be able to embrace their identity, speak their truth, and find their unique direction and purpose. Thank you so much for joining us today, Miss Erin. I'm happy to have you. Did you
Thank
hear
you,
our question
Kim, for
before? Are
inviting
you
me.
ready to answer? Yeah.
It's Enneagram.
Thank you.
Ennea means 9. Gram, think of 9 points on a diagram. It's a big word. It's a word that we don't always use. So practice it. Anyway.
You're right. I can never do it. And I'm so sorry
That's
because
okay.
I always have to
No,
apologize. Anytime I've introed her, I'm like,
don't
I don't know.
apologize. It's no. And that has
Yeah.
nothing to do with my giveaway.
That's right. So let's talk about your giveaway and why you joined this event.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm here, of course, because of you, Kim. I love how you always gather amazing women around you. And I'm just honored to be considered one of those women. I mean, look at the screen here. Look at all these women. That's why I'm here. So my giveaway, let me ask you a question. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you wish you could have said that thing or spoken up or stood up for yourself? Yeah, me too. That's why I created the menu method. It's a guide that will walk you through the steps you need to advocate for yourself and ask for what you want and get what you deserve, because I believe you deserve the best. So the menu method, M stands for mindset and understanding what you desire, right? It's that awareness stage of what do I want? And as women, we don't always know what we want, right? But you got to know what you want. E stands for embracing your worth. Do you believe that you deserve the best? I believe it, but I want you to believe it too. N stands for navigate with authority. This is where we find agency and build your courage to you unleash your voice and ask for what you want and get what you deserve.
I don't know why I was waiting for another letter. Like, were you going to add it?
Okay, I mean, I knew.
I was just so enthralled. I'm like, what else you got for me? What else do you have for me, Erin? Thank you so much. And you have so many different incredible things to offer, but it's always what it really is. And what I love the focus of is a lot of us heading into our midlife and really not knowing how to handle those things. So thank you for everything you're offering.
Thank you.
And helping women, just feel that power. So thank you. Hopefully you can stick around for some Q&A. Happy to have you join us. We have, I believe, one final time slot. Let me double check. We have one final time slot left. And I am just getting to the right spot here. We have a brand new friend for me. I want to Yvette. And Taiwana, if I said your name wrong, my biggest apologies. But Taiwana is a resilient survivor, author, speaker, and spiritual guide dedicated to helping others heal and transform. Overcoming childhood abuse, abandonment, domestic violence, and single motherhood, she refused to let her past define her. In 2020, she founded Black Butterfly Goddess Sanctuary for Healing and Self-Discovery. For her books, speaking engagements, and social media presence, she uplifts those who have felt invisible, sharing her journey to inspire others with over 35 podcast appearances and panel discussions. I am so happy to have you. Let's make this number 36. Welcome to the stage today. Tell us a little bit about what you're giving and why you joined us.
So I did the Unstoppable You bundle, right? Right, because I'm in multiple giveaways too. So I just want to.
We met through Michelle Kaiser.
Okay.
It was Michelle's event. Yep.
No. I remember you. I'm saying I'm in multiple giveaways.
Oh,
So
yeah. No, well, that you are a great giver then.
the Unstoppable You package, it's a journal with 90 days of affirmations, exercises, and thought-provoking prompts to really get you to see, are you leaving some of your power on the table as a woman, or what are you doing? My clients are women. And then I've got the 50 affirmations to elevate. Yeah, that's my giveaway. I think the journal is like 300 and something pages. Because I wanted it to be thorough. I wanted it to be different. I like different. I wanted women to really sit down and think. Some of us don't even know we feel invisible. And so it was very, very important to me when I was creating that it led you to really think, do I feel invisible? Am I missing out on something? Did I just lose myself by having children and a career? And, who am I? Where am I? What am I doing? Do I have a purpose that's different from what I'm doing? Because I'm big about women with their purpose and stepping into their power. So that's what I do. I'm a spiritual and trauma coach, and I love what I do. I love being here. Kim, thank you for allowing me to be in this space. I remember you had a few slots left, so thank you. All of you women are amazing. I've been sitting here listening, blown away. So I appreciate you listening to me, and I'm just excited to really connect with all of you.
Amazing. Thank you so much for joining. I am just absolutely happy to have you with us today. What I'm going to do next is I'm just going to go over, not everybody that is giving, you didn't get to hear all the giveaways today. Not everybody that is giving something away is able to join us today. And that's okay. We all have busy schedules. I knew that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to very briefly let their name out and some of the items that they're giving away. I'm not going to go into full-on descriptions, but you can always ask us in the chat, and those that weren't able to participate are going to be able to find these on the chat on social platforms. So definitely we are on Facebook, LinkedIn, and this will be on YouTube. It was just the stinker today. So I didn't really even talk about my giveaway. So I'll take a second for myself. But before I do that, I really just want to kind of tell you the inspiration for me behind doing this. I love bringing women together. I love bringing people together. I've been referred to multiple times as Connector Kim. I'm trying to let that land and take that credibility, that Connector Kim. But I get emails, texts, and phone calls all day, every day. Hey, Kim, do you know someone that does this? Do you know someone that does that? I run a lot of networking events, and I've been around a lot of entrepreneurs. I was on a show for a few years, so I interviewed a ton of people, which was a really fun experience and got me to meet people like Erin. They're like, and I would have never met Erin if I didn't do those, right? But I created this as a way to bring female entrepreneurs together. I know we all have something to give, and my goal was never to be spammy about this. And you see an advertising for so many different, a few people have said, I'm doing another giveaway. I'm doing another giveaway. And I wanted to do just a little bit different. I said, you are not allowed to sell a thing. These giveaways are free for anyone that wants to enjoy it. If after further connections, you guys end up, you know, making connections that cause a sale or cause a customer or a client, that is beautiful and that's what's meant to be. But I really wanted this giveaway to be free. And it's hard to promote things on social media without looking like you're selling something. So thank you to everybody in this room right now that has put this out on their social media and are doing it right now, showing we are real people. You got to see a real live minute of what we're giving out because we're called to do it, not because we have to, not because we're going to make a sale. So I really just wanted to talk a little bit about why this was important to me. It's not really just only about celebration, but hopefully someone doing this, someone attending, even another collaboration that helps in this room, helps you take action and or support someone else's success if not your own. So thank you. Celebrate yourself. You guys all deserve it. And I'm going to go over a few other people. Still didn't go over mine. Today, I am giving away an ideal client roadmap. So a lot of people will say, and I have had this challenge to me a bunch of times, I can work with anyone. Yes, you might be able to work with anyone. You might be able to work with anyone, but who do you wake up in the morning and say, I get to go work with this person. I want to go work with this person. So what this roadmap is I have a masterclass and a free digital download, help you identify that ideal client and make sure you're spending the time where they're hanging out. Are you wasting your time attending 75 different networking events and your people aren't there, but your goal is to increase clients? If your goal is to increase connections, go network everywhere. But if your goal is to increase clients, are you spending your time in the right spots? So this roadmap helps guide you through that process. I do have 2 master classes scheduled that will go right after right after this giveaway. So within the next 2 weeks, if you're a little stuck going through the roadmap, they're free. Come join the master classes, and it is all part of my download on the main giveaway page. So I'm really happy to offer that. So thank you guys for giving me a space to have, 19 to 20 other incredible giveaways to go along with it, because I don't think my giveaway would have gone that far without you guys. We have Sarah Deacon. She is giving an audience activation simplified guide, I believe this is, so you can confidently step into the spotlight. This is really for people that are speakers, that are organizing events. Sarah Deacon is really, really, really working at her 360-degree MC, and we love it. We have Banks Family Consulting, which is giving a SWOT analysis. I'm not sure if you're aware what a SWOT analysis is, but it's of your business. So this is business focused. It analyzes the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats towards your business. So it's kind of, you walk through knowing this is my strength, this is what I got to focus on. Maybe this is what I got to hire out for. It's a really great analysis and it's free. Christine Jackson has what we probably all want to need as well: family-friendly meal planning made easy. A stress-free guide for moms. Love that. I'm sure dads can get it too. We already have this one. Sue Gresham. I want to just feel so, I'm going to throw an extra shout out for her dang computer crash last night. She is at Geek Squad, I believe. Right now, she was supposed to be here today. So extra shout out. Sue Gresham is your LinkedIn lead. So she is giving away Get Noticed and Stand Out on LinkedIn. This is your guide to stop being the best kept secret in your niche. Super excited to have her do that. We have Angel France. Now, this was another shot in the mood try for me. She has Female Entrepreneurs magazine, and she is gifting a free feature in the magazine, as well as a digital download media outreach 101 guide. So that's a super cool giveaway. And honestly, I believe that is all that did not join us today. So we get to take the next little bit of time to open up for Q&A. I don't know if questions have made it into any of the chats, but if you're in the room, a speaker or a guest, let's go into gallery view if we can, so that we can really see everyone. Hold your hand up. Paquita's in the room. I sure didn't see Paquita. I haven't seen Paquita since Warrior Unchained. Miss your face. Hello. So, I couldn't see anybody in that little thing. So, Erin Slutsky has her hand up. Go right ahead. Take the floor. You got to unmute though. Oh, she didn't mean to, I think.
No, yeah, I'm like, I'm a speaker, and I didn't know. I thought that's what I was raising my hand for. Sorry. If
No,
we had
that's
questions,
okay.
is that what it was? Okay.
No, if you have anything you'd like to add or any questions, it looks like we don't really have any online. So I'm just going to kind of open this floor up to anyone that wants to raise their hand, whether you are a speaker or if you are just here to have some fun. We have mostly speakers in here right now. So let's take the floor. Let's own this room and educate the bananas out of everybody. I'm gonna make one rule. You are not here to sell right now. This is education time. This is education. Education. So share, not sell. Is everyone
So
agree?
I just wanted to say I am incredibly grateful that we have this link that allows us to access all the gifts in one place. I was traveling, trying to set up this link on my website, which is not one of my gifts at all, and trying to communicate this with a internet that was being shut down and put into a new, it was crazy. Anyway, so if you go to the link to my page, it will take you circled right back to the link on Kim's page, and it does not have my giveaway listed there, but Kim has listed everyone's, and I have had people that have already reached out to me that have received the link. This one came from someone on LinkedIn. And so resharing is just been amazing in the way that we can start being able to share what we have to offer and reach other people's people.
PP. That is how I started this out. That is how I started this out. This is about, I did this at a networking event and I embarrassed myself. And I said, are you down with OPP? And the room went, I said, oh, I guess you don't know me. I sat down, but OPP is other people's people. I was a little embarrassed. I was like, okay, people don't know who OPP is, but it was meant to be a silly, turn into a serious. Some people got it, some people didn't. It's fine. I think I'm just older than the room in so many ways. It aged me a little bit, but that is fine. That is fine. Miss Abigail has her hand
Wait,
up.
hold on.
You go
Before Miss
right ahead.
Abigail goes, since Anne brought this up, some people are visual, so I kind of just want to share a screen real quick and show what the page looks like when you put your email address in to Kim's main page. This is what you're going to get. This is the amazing work that Kim did, and I feel visuals always help us. I'm just going to show, since Anne brought it up, what does this amazing page look like, and what are you actually getting access to when you put your email address in? Because you know what, Kim, you deserve some prompts, and look at what she has put together. All of our faces here, but this is what you're going to get. Each one has the information about each speaker, and all you have to do is claim right here. You're going to be able to, on this page, claim any and all gifts. You do not have to claim all, but you get to choose and pick from all these gifts that people speak. So just, you can go through there, you can look through it, and you're going to get access to this page by just going to the link and putting in your email address. And then you're going to get this beautiful, wonderful page for you to pick and choose what speaks to your heart. Sometimes there is overwhelm, but just guided by your own intuition to what speaks to you. Claim those gifts. Share, 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 because look at the beauty that is given to everyone here. And now, Miss Abigail, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Why, thank you very much, Michelle. So, as she was just saying that, and all of the gifts, so there have been times in my life when I was led to download or get something that I didn't need right then, but it was on my shelf 5 years later when the Lord said, okay, you remember that thing, go get it. because we might not need, as we're looking at this stuff, we might not need it right now. However, there might come a time when we will need it and it will be on the shelf. So I'm going to get everything. I'm going to just tell y'all right now, y'all might not hear from me immediately, but I believe that there is so much value in what we are giving away and what is being offered. And I thank you all. That's the first thing. The second thing is I need you all. I'm just going to throw it out there. I wouldn't be here right now. I'm at a point in my life now at 73 where I'm being led into places that I didn't think I was going. And there are things that I don't know. And the Lord has put people like Michelle and Kim in my life. And last night, I went because I knew Kim was doing this on LinkedIn. So I went and found my LinkedIn page. Apparently, haven't been there since like 2010 or something like that. And I said to myself, I really need to figure out how to do LinkedIn. And what did the Lord put on my plate today? Somebody teaching a LinkedIn class. So we never know what we're going to get and what we're going to need if we don't step in. And a lot of times there'll be things that I need to do that, and then we don't do it. And that was the perfect setup for something that was being prepared for us ahead of time that we were going to need and didn't know. I think that's it because I could go on, but I just wanted to say I'm very thankful and grateful for all of you because each one that is here today and spoke, I needed something that you said. And I thank you. And I hope I said something that you needed as well. That's it. I'm done.
No, I love that. And I interviewed people on a show. It was nearly 3 years, whether it was in Zoom or sitting, behind that desk on the show. And, there would be times, and I'm going to be real honest, and people probably recognized it, that when they were sitting there selling, um, I would space out a little bit on what they were doing. And not a single person that presented a thing today did I space out, except for with Aaron. I wanted to hear more. I'm like, what's you got? You know, um, but that, some of you I don't even know very well or barely really at all. Michelle got quite a few people here. And I, like Abigail, feel the need to go into everyone's thing. And I hope every other speaker maybe takes that opportunity too. Don't be afraid to download someone else's stuff because none of us are perfect. We all can use the help and the inspiration and, continuing to support everyone's journey. And maybe you're downloading that to share with someone else. It's a huge reason why I have this event up for not just one day, not just for this live Zoom. We're reaching a lot of moms and a lot of women and a lot of multitaskers. And Michelle has this great idea about everything needs to be in 15 minutes. And she is spot on and she could talk about that whenever she wants. But we have 20 people giving something away. And I want people to really be able to take the time in and see what you're giving. So that page is open a whole week to let people take the time. They could go back, revisit it. They could say, today I want Donna's gift and tomorrow I want Barbara's gift. And the next day I'm taking Anne, Abigail, and Jenny Lynn, and they could take it in the time that they have available. So, but that time's running out. It's going away at midnight on the 9th, and I think people don't think I'm playing, but I'm doing it, and I do have some sass behind me. We got to keep it fun. I want to stretch. We've been on an hour and a half. I want to play music, but we're live streaming, so I can't do it because I don't have rights to anything. So, I want to kind of poll the room. You guys want? Yes, I want to kind of poll the room. Do you guys want to stay in a group like this? Do you guys want some breakout rooms so you can get some one-on-one networking?
While
And
people are
if you are
deciding, Kim,
watching this live, yeah.
Can I give one statement of clarification? Because people are saying they didn't get the link that I shared, the screen that I shared. What happens is when you register with the link inside you will then be emailed access to that link. So make sure to please go check your email once you've registered with the link to then get access to the page that I shared screen with. So I just want to clarify that for everyone. It won't be like automatic. Just go check your email next to get
I
the page
will
that I see,
share
but it's
screen in just
there.
a moment. Keep talking. I will share screen in just a moment. Keep talking, and I will show them what that screen looks like. Let me go
So
back
while
to the
Kim's
Zoom
doing that,
meeting.
as she was saying, since she said 15 minutes or less, I think that is all of our brain span these times. And sometimes we have too much information at us and where to put everything. So especially as coaches, as things as we're trying to get information to people, when we're starting off, it really is that time frame of how do we get people's attention and how do we get into people's days? And it really is, can you give me 15 minutes? Most people will say yes, and we're asking for 15 minutes a day. So it's a good way to get started. And so for me with mompreneurs, it was the idea of 15 minutes, but also implementation. We do not do what we don't put in our brains. So my thinking behind all this is a 1 to 2 minute video of one activity and then a workbook page or some implementation. So we're combining our knowledge of what a new piece of information, but then we're starting to start storing it and telling our brain that yes, I can do it. And so us as busy women, as busy moms, this is how we get into that frame of how do we do more? We do it in 15-minute bites to open our brain to the possibility and realize where is our time? Our time is where we put our intention to. And as we start changing that attention and priority is how we make momentum forward. And by getting the support and doing it together, joining things like this gift giveaway and feeling that support and that unity of everything that we're doing, which is the beauty of Women's Day. And I think Kim's right. So I'm going to turn it right back over to her.
Love that. Also, I'm gonna gift you another thing if you'd like to put the link to your upcoming event because you are really working on a pretty nice big thing. Also giving, also giving, also giving, also giving. Go give that link in chat. Go do it. You go do it.
Okay, I will do
I'm gonna
it.
show everybody what's that? What'd
I'm
you
doing
say?
it. I'm doing
Okay.
it.
All right. So anyone that puts the link or anyone that clicks on the link that Michelle or Anne or any of our participants have shared, or if they scan one of these QR codes we have up here, you are going to get to a web page that looks like this. Participants, can you see me? Can you see my screen? So look at it. Familiar faces from where we are today. It just says a little bit about our giveaway. Getting to showcase some of these beautiful people that have gifted to us. Says a little bit about why to join. You simply add your email, first, last name. Your phone number is not required. I don't remember if these two are required. The reason that I have would you like to receive daily giveaway updates is we're giving speaker shout outs and you get to read a little bit more in depth about what they're giving. And I run a networking group in Milwaukee area called Professional Women of Wisconsin. So that's why I asked, would you like to join the networking list? You are free to unsubscribe at anything. You're going to get a lot of emails from me this week. And then you're not going to probably hear much from me for if you signed up this way, unless we have another giveaway happen. So my intention is to hound you a little bit this week. Make sure you get those downloads, get the download, get the download, get the download, get to the page that Michelle had shown and go grab all these incredible things that these beautiful women have offered up today, all for free. And I promise I'm not going to spam you beyond this week, but you're going to get a lot of emails from me this week.
One
I don't
thing
want you to miss out.
in talking about getting all the giveaways, I would also recommend, because I know that Sue Gresham would if she were here, our LinkedIn lady, this is a great time to connect with one another on LinkedIn. Reach out to one another and connect because that whole other people's people, there's the algorithm of LinkedIn is rather challenging. If you only connect, excuse me, with people that are within your field, you're only going to see other people within your field. So you want to be connected with people that do things that are entirely different than what you do. And then you will have the ability to perhaps learn more from their people as well. So I look forward to seeing a lot of connection requests and being able to be connected to all of you.
Absolutely.
On
I
that
love
note,
LinkedIn.
right in the chat, I'm going to put the link to Kim's event right now that we're recording. If everyone makes a comment on that link, which will all help us as well, then you can start connecting with each other through that messenger right there, and we're supporting each other in both ways. So I'm going to put that link into the chat. Go ahead and put something about your giveaway, something in the chat that we're live right now.
Yes, please do. And this is really, this is about you too. I'm hoping that you're sharing this on your social channels and showing like you're out there giving, because the people that are looking for you might not even know that you have what they need. You have to tell them what they're missing out on. Some people definitely feel that I'm missing this piece, I'm missing this piece. But you might bring a piece of education to them and they may be like, I didn't even know I needed that today. I didn't know I needed that today. Abigail said herself, I'm going to go back and find LinkedIn. And Abigail, I will personally introduce you to Sue Gresham. She's fantastic. I know two people with LinkedIn, both in my area. They're wonderful ladies. And I am more than happy to connect. Connector Kim is at work today. But I see so many things in how you guys were in alignment, the way you guys signed up to speak with each other, not even knowing that you were in alignment together. I hope some of you guys saw who you were lining up with and match those connections. I do want to know, do we want to go into breakout rooms or continue in this live room, live streaming, telling everybody all our business? I am happy to know. Put it in the chat, or I did ask before, and then I think we got a little distracted. So, and Erin's got a scoot. Great to have you, Erin. Thank you. We will talk soon. And if no one really is going to give me some information, we can absolutely. Oh, okay. We got breakouts. Yes, I love this. I love this. We've got breakouts. And if you do not want to, Michelle, are you able to create breakout room while I'm talking, or me? Because I don't know that I can, because you're the full host. Oh, we've got dropping off. So I love this. We could create a couple of breakouts. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my live stream. We're going to let those that are here network. If you are still catching this and you want to come network with us, you can still join in on the Zoom. I am more than happy to let you guys do that, and I can stay in the main room, but I'm going to end the live. Thank you to everyone that has watched us live, that's catching a recording. Please comment, please share. I am happy to connect with you, but I'm mostly happy for you to connect with everyone else that's participating. On that, I'm going to go live and the live. Thank you so much. I just got to find the right screen. And I know Michelle was putting her hand up, so I'm sure she could say something, unless she's putting people in. All right. Bye-bye to restream. See you later.
Rooms are open.
Michelle, if you are able to, in those dots, go down and end the live stream, please. I
I
forgot
was
about that.
trying. Oh, there it is.